Well, better late than never. What's up, everybody? What's up, booze? Oh my god, I miss you guys. Oh, what a long, crazy day. Guys. Jesus Christ. I'm good. I was just having a long day, and then obviously I was trying to go live. Been trying to go live for the past 2 hours. And then I had to backtrack because I was going live, and then I, start looking around, and I'm like, up. I had to change my whole topic. And I was glad it was late too, because y'all know I don't like really talking shit during the day. How y'all doing? Hi, Carolyn. How you doing? Welcome over here. Welcome. How you doing, boo? RMD. See, I be trying not to. Carolyn, you look new, so when it be new people in here, I don't be want to talk shit because I don't want them to think, Because most of the time, the new people that come over here, they came because they didn't heard one of the content creators or the person that they support talking about me. And then, if it's the first time they didn't came over here and I'm cussing people out, they're going to be like, oh, this nigga ain't shit. That's good, Donna. I'm on DU recorder, so y'all know. So I don't have any issues. I set up a delay. So if I'm answering your questions like a little bit later, that's why. Yeah, see, I don't use up all my... That's good, RMD, for sure. I just saw 7 went live. I didn't watch hers, though. I didn't watch hers yet. I'll probably watch that when I get off. Oh, you're not new? Okay. I'm sorry, boo. I usually don't look at the chat till after I get done talking anyways. But welcome. That's even better then, because that means you already know how I am. So, did everybody... I left it up. Let me see. Did everybody get a chance to see... Is it still up? Okay, yeah. Did everybody get a chance to see my video yesterday? The last one that I did. Not the lives that messed up, but the last video that I did. Where I basically, gave the rundown on everything about me. Yes? No? Maybe so? Let me cut off. Okay. Yeah. I unlocked it again because it seems like everybody saw it. I was about to say, where Carrie at? Because Carrie be up. Carrie be rocking with me. What's up, Carrie? How you doing, boo? You been staying out of trouble? Carrie, is there a troll page? At first, I ain't gonna say I didn't believe you. I thought you was just, deflecting. But is there a troll page for real? That is there a troll page of you? Because I think that's a troll. Or is that you that be over there on I don't care, because I'll be watching too. Or is that you that be over there with TSCC, who be liking VS pictures? Is that you, or is that the troll? I'm just asking so I can make sure which one to block or whatnot. You know, I don't really care. We not, you know, I'm not like against TSCC or dragging them or nothing. I just want to know if that's you or not. I'll cut the fan back on. It's late. Right, late night crew. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, if I talk, y'all are gonna answer me later. So y'all the ones that'll answer later with the delay. It's not that okay. Well, when you hear this, it'll probably be like a minute ahead of time. Just let me know with a yes or no if that's you or not, so then I can know. Okay, yeah. So that is a troll page. Okay. There is a troll page of you then. Yeah, I think people be going into Tracy chat and they be making troll pages of different people that be in there a lot, like troll pages of her mods and stuff like that, and be running around doing shit. Anyways, but yeah, I put the video out yesterday. Hey Gigi, what's up? I put the video out yesterday because I wanted to be able to speak for myself, because I see what's going on right now. And even though people are always going to, you know, play telephone and add and take away and, you know, halfway tell stuff, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure that the people who do so, because that's all that matters is your supporters, you know what I mean? I just wanted the people to support me, to have everything, have all the facts and have everything in front of them, so they can, you know, make their own decision. Not necessarily make a decision, but just, you know, you guys are important to me and y'all matter the most, and I put you guys before everybody else. Everybody. And if you guys have anything that you want to, you know, ask or say, you already know I am always available. I mean, most of you guys like hit me up and stuff like that, but you know, or if you just need help with anything, like, you know, with the banners or tutorial or whatever, you guys always get first priority. You know, everybody else is second hand, but you guys get first dibs all the time, and that's for sure. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. Now, what I did do today, I don't know if you guys know about that. Before I didn't have my phone for a lot of the time, but before that, today, before I didn't have my phone, I think it was early this morning. It was right when I had left it, but I dropped down into Tita Talks chat today, because if you guys know, you know, it was like a little, I don't know, you know, a back and forth, I guess, but it really wasn't a back and forth, because I made my video, I said what I said, and then I moved on. You know, I look at this sector for what it is, and, you know, it's about going back and forth, or roasting, or saying what you got to say, or whatever, but I look at it for what it is. I know what it is about, you know. For some reason, though, everybody else puts themselves into this sector or put themselves into certain categories. Right, Gigi. What up, Cat? What up, Castro? Oh, no, hell no. I got that. I have Find My iPhone. That shit lock up real quick. And pretty much you really can't do anything, at least with the iPhone, once you iCloud lock it. So I think people know that. Anyways, don't let me get off track. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I look at it for what it is. And sometimes, you know, when it's on them or when it's their turn, all of a sudden, they can't take the heat. Now, out of all the shit that's been going on recently, because not everybody, but everybody has been making videos or making commentary about me, and it is what it is. I expect that in if you are popular, I guess, right, in this sector, then they're going to speak about you. They're going to make videos about you. I mean, it's just something, it is what it is. I mean, they made me the topic of conversation, and they made me, you know, whatever. It is what it is, you know. I always was the same person, and I'm still going to be the same person. I came in, I do my commentary sometimes, but pretty much I'm cool with everybody unless, you know, we have a legitimate problem. And even then, I know how to look over stuff because that's what this is all about, the entertainment. You feel me? People click in here for that. And I think they forget, you know, what we supposed to be doing over here. Now, I do want to say something before I kind of go down this alley, but usually the content creators, we don't really address people that are not content creators. And I get that too, because you decide what you want to respond to or go back and forth to, or if it bothers you or not, you know. But in this, you know, day and age, or especially at this current time in our sector, I've said before, especially during the panel that I hold, I usually try to do it once a week, but I'll probably do it like every other week now. But, you know, when I do when I had created We the People, shout out to, you know, I got the name from Tracy, but it was specifically it was like a panel. Well, not even a panel, but it was like a call-in, but it was mainly dedicated to people calling in, mainly the subscribers, being able to say or voice whatever they wanted to voice and get stuff off their chest. Or maybe, you know, like now, a lot of the times the content creators, they're always all talking about one thing, and certain issues might get ignored or overlooked. And I wanted to provide a platform, an opportunity for people, you know, content creators could call in, but I wanted to provide a platform for the subscribers or the supporters to call in and be able to voice their opinion without feeling, you know, judged. Or, you know, you could even call in anonymously. You don't have to show your face, all of that, blah, 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 blah. And I say that because they play just as much of a role in our sector over here. They do. They play a big role. And, oh, wait. I was going to try and add a mod, but I'm about to add some mods. Anyway, let me finish, though. They play a big role in what goes on over here, okay? Let's just give it, you know. Like, we know a lot of these people's names, like Betty White, for example, right? I've got to figure out what she done got herself into. But we all know who Betty White is, and, you know, she's not a content creator. She has a channel, but she's not a content creator, but she definitely plays a role. I'm not saying good or bad. I'm just saying she definitely plays a role in, you know, the goings on over here, right? With that being said, oh, there go my girl, baby girl. With that being said, ain't nobody immune to the bullshit. Ain't nobody is above or below this shit, because I already got to deal with content creators who like to get involved and insert themselves into drama and speak on shit, and then when you clap back, all of a sudden they want to play victim and say what you can't say, and, you know, you can't hit me here, you know, only I already got to deal with that shit. But so I'm damn sure not about to deal with subscribers who are playing a role, doing even, you know, contributing even more than some of the content creators into the bullshit. You know, because they forget that this is our lives, right? This is our life. And we do put it out there for you guys' you know, consumption and entertainment. That's true. However, it's still our lives. And we are the ones who have to, you know, manage it and deal with the logistics of things and, you know, deal with whatever, you know, on a day-by-day basis. It's still our life, entertainment to y'all or not. And they have the opportunity, or at least they think they did, of being able to jump in and jump out when they wanted to at a moment's notice. Not with me. And I also realized that, you know, we make the rules, But in reality, the only real rules we gotta follow is these YouTube guidelines, because I've talked about it, having certain things that we should all just honor far as our sector, but motherfuckers be making up their own rules day by day. Every day. Niggas is making up their own rules. Like I told y'all last week, it's just like playing Uno. You can't fucking play Uno with nobody because they always make up their own rules and then you be ready to fight. So, you'll be dumb if you was like me, following some kind of honor code, honor system, when niggas is out here playing for keeps. And I'm about to do that shit too. It is what it is. It is what it is, because now is a perfect example of how no matter how, no matter how I try to approach certain situations before this, you're only as good as your last behavior on here. And even then, motherfuckers, it just doesn't matter who you support. If you are supporting people who actually have, morals or honor, certain things, or don't like to make up shit, all that, whatever, right? Then that's what you're gonna get if you, fall out with those type of people. But if you're dealing with niggas that just out to make you look bad, or out to be right all the time, or out to play victim, then it doesn't really matter, because their audience is always just going to go off of what they've been told, or play into that. So subscribers and, people out there, because I haven't doxed anybody. I haven't even done, people just want to place that shit on me, so it is what it is. So subscribers, if you think that you're going to sit up here and be making up all these troll pages and hopping on panels with the black screen and talking a whole bunch of outrageous shit, well, you're part of the sector. And you're going to get what's coming to you. Because several times tonight, I was watching people from the bush just literally, like, I know it's entertainment to y'all, but literally be on some fugazi, talking about some shit, some weird ass shit. And then in that same breath, while they talking cash money shit, they sitting up here talking about, oh, well, this is just YouTube, and, I don't believe people should take it off YouTube or get that. No, bitch, no. I'm taking it to wherever you at. So if you be on YouTube talking shit and then you log off and then you go home and then you go, well, bitch, that's where the problems is going to follow you. Y'all keep talking about, oh, he docs people, he know about computers, he know how to track and all that shit. But then y'all still sitting up here creating manufacturing all this drama so y'all can have something to entertain y'all tomorrow. But then in the same breath trying to end your statement like, and I'm trying not to, say exactly what these people were saying, because they're going to know, I don't need y'all going after or fighting my battles, because I already got them noted, okay? But even me saying that right there, they feeling some type of way. Oh, he over here, plotting to get revenge, and he over here talking about I'm a comforted. Yes, I am. Ain't no rules. Like I said, the only rules I need to follow is the YouTube community guidelines. It is what it is. The people that support me gonna support me, and the people that don't are not. If you sincere, then everybody is welcome. And if you real and sincere, I'm gonna give you that side of me too. And I appreciate you. I really do. But if you think that you about to sit up here, anything that's out there about me, I put it out there because I saw what was going on. And I didn't need any narratives to be written about me. So just because you over here quoting what middle school I went to and what happened in high school, and you telling me like you know something, or like I'm supposed to be scared, bitch. I'm the one who put the information out. But the difference between that is the information that you have about me, I put out. I know what you're talking about. But the information that I have on you, it wasn't put out. So, it's not doxing if I do not put the information out. I can just keep it like I did with Jason. Which brings me to my first topic that I'm going to touch on. Because I have something bigger that I need to, I don't want to just brush over him because I have something bigger to address with that. But, I got distracted the past couple days with this little thing with, Rita Philadelphia. And I don't even want to say I got distracted because, y'all, I ain't talked about that hoe. I have not made no videos, none of that. Okay? And she started and came at me sideways. But even then, even now, I'm just saying, I got distracted and I'm over that. Like, I don't even care anymore what she got to say, what she gonna do. I don't care, She's a sad lady. I honestly, in my heart, I wish her the best. I really do. I don't wish harm on her, okay? I don't. We all are somebody's child. We all have feelings. We all of that. And we all react differently. If you can't take the heat, get the hell out the kitchen. And if you don't want, certain people mentioned, then fall the fuck back. You can't attack people and then turn around and say, I'm a woman. You can't say this, or, these people are off limits. It don't work like that. But, like I said earlier, I can only be responsible for my actions and how I react. And I don't care about that situation no more. I didn't even care about it last week. Okay? I mean, outside the day that I made the video, but I don't really care. When it comes to Tita, she had made her fourth video today. And I took it upon myself to drop down in her chat. Okay? Because, once again, for some reason, when people have the gun pointed back at them, they really take it to heart. And I get that. But at the same time, if you feel like you can express your opinion, listen here, you can't sit up here and say all this shit, but then put a prefix like, I wasn't being shady, I wasn't being mean, I was just giving my opinion. Okay, but it's the same fucking thing. You know what I mean? You can't sit up here and call somebody, I'm just giving an example, somebody ugly, and then when they clap back on you, say, well, what you said was harmful. Well, I said was just my opinion. Okay, well, that's what I was doing too. You know what I mean? And there also is not a holy grail. There is not, hey everybody, there's not a holy grail. It's not like one thing is worse than the other. You feel me? Like, you can't sit up here and degrade somebody's parents who are dead and talk about, cancer versus MS, right? You can't sit up here and talk about people with cancer and then when somebody make fun of MS, be like, oh, well, you know what? Oh, that's too far. That's too far. Like, we all have our own limits. And it's not dictated by the person who feels like they're going to get hurt first. People have said so much stuff and made so many videos about me. And I've heard them. Like, I've listened to them. And I'll be like, oh, damn. I'll be listening to it like I'm a subscriber. I'll be like, oh, shit. Like, I just heard Ask April video. And I was like, oh, shit. Like, that bitch called my mama raggedy and a whole bunch of shit. I was like, damn. She started talking about my husband. I was like, damn. The same drag. She really didn't say nothing brand new. She got a copy and paste. But we was sitting up in here listening to it. I was like, damn. She was trying to go in on me. And I just went to the next, I just went on to the next video. That's what took me so long, because I kept trying to go live. And then, when you be scrolling down your notifications and shit pop in there. And I'm like, I saw my name in the title. And then I saw, you know, Tracy's name. So then I realized, that's why I made that thumbnail, if you guys saw it, you know, with the hand out, because, you know, we feeding the streets right now. Once again, y'all make the content creators relevant. I haven't done anything different than what I've been doing. You know, people decide to talk about certain things and then they make you relevant. I'm not trying, so they'll make you relevant but say you're trying to fit in. I ain't trying to do shit. You know, I ain't trying to do shit. Now I know how Tracy feels when you got 30 people making videos saying whatever they want about you, okay? Talking about everything from your clothes to your grandparents, trying to tell you about you. And then you make, you know, one quick pop back, and all of a sudden they making 30 videos talking about how you fucked up because you're just saying some deplorable shit. It's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. That's why I just said earlier, well, I'm playing for keeps now. Ain't no, you know, I'ma still honor the honor code and let people, you know, I'm playing for keeps. I'm not letting subscribers, you know, jump into people's chat and drop links in there about, you know, my cousin and baby pictures and all that shit, and then be like, oh no, everybody is fair. Everybody is fair game. You know, it is what it is. So if you got a troll account with my picture in there, and you got whole pages with my family pictures and baby pictures, bitch, I'm gonna dox you. I am. And it's already like 4 of you guys that y'all don't even, it's not even, listen, if you're gonna be doing malicious shit, at least, you know, be a little bit more secure. Okay? It is what it is. I'm not gonna feel bad for retaliating or protecting myself or busting you out. Especially if it's somebody that, like, I ain't even talking to you. A lot of y'all niggas' main argument is, oh, you take up for such and such. You take up for such and such. Why? You know, okay. I still don't see what the problem is, because everybody else take up for the people that they support and their friends. So I don't know why it's a problem when I do it. I mean, y'all really, that's another thing too. Y'all be wanting niggas to break down. Like, y'all really don't be wanting people to defend themselves, speak up. Y'all be getting mad, like, when niggas be sitting up here clarifying shit or speaking up for themselves. Y'all really be getting mad. I don't get that. Are you really gonna have this person back? Yeah. Oh, so you just pressed. You just gotta go and make a video and have to explain yourself. Yes. I mean, I don't get that, but it's a catch-22, y'all. Let me see. I see in the comment today talking. It's showing you bad the nerve. Oh, yeah, I saw that account too. And then they got mad when and a little spooked when I told them that I had already got their user ID information. And then got mad about that. It is what it is. I'm definitely going to utilize my resources and utilize the shit that I know and use it against them. Why not? I mean, if you can't stand behind what you're doing, then don't do it. That's as simple as that. And I find it so funny, it's most of the people who are leaving. I know y'all be seeing them because I don't really delete them unless they get real vulgar. The comments that be in my comment section with a picture of a hand or a toenail, but they got this whole paragraph about, you know, you need to get on camera and show your face, and you also need to go to your mama house and slap that bitch because she had you. And, you know, I'm reading it and laughing, but then when I email them and then they looking in their inbox and they like, how the fuck did you get my email and shit? And then they already opened up the email and I done got it. It's a problem. It's a problem. Well, I don't give a damn, because y'all already claim that I be, you know, I am the main master doxer, so why not? I'm just saying. So, you know, I know they're going to be complaining and making videos tomorrow about, oh, girl, now he doxing and he coming for the subscribe. Well, y'all been saying that shit anyway. And like I said, if you can't stand behind what you say, then don't say it. Y'all have to understand, like I said, this might be entertainment to y'all, but it's still our life. You know, when y'all see us going back and forth for other content creators, everybody is different. You know, and even though y'all are getting y'all kicks and joy out of it, we still have to deal with, you know, that fallout of that situation or whatever happens next. You know what I mean? Like, everybody don't take it serious, but you know, you got some motherfuckers that do take it serious, and then they can't handle it. It's easy to look at this shit, but they can't handle it, so they start to do, you know, like behind the scenes shit, like they want to call people's jobs or call their parents, and you know, because they just cannot take criticism, but let alone being dragged or talked about. And I get that. I'm not like that, but I get it, because on an everyday basis, you know, you are in your own surroundings, your own devices, and you really don't have people just, if you're living a regular life, just coming for you. But we do. So don't fucking tell us how to react, especially if you're the one talking your shit. You know, I did drop down into Tita's chat, and I apologize to her. Here's the thing. I have feelings and stuff too, right? So when somebody's telling me, oh, what you said though really hurt my feelings, the first thought I have in my head was, so I was asleep and I just woke up and start talking about people with HIV or MS or all that. That's my first reaction. But I also can sympathize with, you know, not being able to take shit like that. You know what I mean? Because like I said, on a regular basis, you're not going to have somebody dragging you for, you know, because you got cancer. That's just not regular. But the environment we are in, everybody on the internet or in our sector, to a certain extent, I guess, is a troll, because this is an exaggerated personality that we have, an exaggerated character, because none of us act like this in real life. You may get pieces of us, like me right now, but just being here, being in the comment sections and, you know, calling our content supporters like, oh, queen, yes, you know, that is an exaggerated character that we do online, but ain't nobody in real life doing that shit. So you have to be able to know how to switch up your mindsets and realize what environment that we are in, or that you're in, when you come into this arena, especially this sector. Okay, y'all have to realize that this is a very small corner of YouTube, and there are so many other places that you can go. So when you over here and you got some content creators who are like, well, I don't want to look at it like the beef sector. Well, okay, well, bitch, you can look at it like, you know, any way you want. However, you will get dragged. You are not above the mess. And, you know, another thing is, you don't necessarily have to directly get into it with people or have something directly happen, or you have to be related to a situation in here. Since when? You know what I mean? People love to rewrite the rules, and that's why I said I'm just gonna do what everybody else do and play for keeps, and, you know, do what I do, and not start trying to go by this honor system, because people talk about whatever's hot at the moment, right? And whoever's getting talked about has to just suck it up and take it. They have to just eat it, and it is what it is. But then you got some people who, soon as they have the heat on them, they want to, oh, you ain't got nothing to do with this, or you can't talk about me. They're like, none of us know each other. None of us were directly involved most of the time when people are getting their business put out there, and et cetera, et cetera. None of us. Ain't nobody fucking special in this sector at all. I'm just saying. Hi, Carolyn. And that's the thing too. Okay. Do you guys know that in my family, right, my brother has HIV, okay? My first cousin, who I'm going to have to take care of because his parents are older, he is autistic. Another thing y'all didn't know is, when I first got out of high school, I used to work for the city, and I used to work in group homes for, I don't know, a long time, over 5 years, because this is before I did all that before I went to college, and I went to college like in my early 20s. I'd worked in group homes, and all of the group homes were for adults with special needs. All right. So I know about these things. I have a heart for it. Exactly. A lot of y'all, like I did a video yesterday, a lot of you guys are like not sincere with these arguments, or y'all be like fake woke, or well, he talked about kids, or he talked, but listen, people talk about gays all day, people talk about blacks, all that, but do you guys think that I'm sitting around watching TV, waiting, clicking every channel, and then as soon as somebody says something offensive, I'm in outrage? No. That's just like if, every time, I don't see nobody when people talk about reproductive systems, I don't see every person getting online making videos telling, oh, I can't have children. I don't see all that. I don't see people just taking bullets that were not meant for them. I think we are all adults, and this is not directed at anybody in particular, especially nobody in my chat room, okay? Because y'all know I love you down. I think us as adults have, enough sense and discernment to know that we're not talking about you. We're not talking about you. It is what it is. Do you guys think that if I, say something about autistic kids that I actually hate them? No. You think I hate my nephew? I mean, my little cousin. I keep calling him my nephew, but he's not, because he's so smart too. Anyway, y'all will love Evan. But no. Do you think that I would sit up there and get mad at him and call him, a retard? And I don't even use that word, really. Girl, you was reaching. I don't use that word. I don't. Maybe like in a context of like right now, but I don't use the word retard. Not saying that I'm above it. It's just not a word that I use like that. I'm old school, so I might say like, oh, I did something retarded. But even that I've already like phased out of my vocabulary. I don't, nothing is worse than the other. And if you want to get technical, like I said before, a child ain't gonna understand none of the shit that we saying. But me as an adult, or us, we can. And we're the ones that actually might end up receiving, getting dragged and actually, really, really taking it to heart. And that's what's happening. But y'all using it and deflecting it onto kids. Nobody on a regular basis is talking about kids. What happens is we are going to always go after what is going to get under your skin. And that's just, it is what it is. Just like y'all keep bringing up my husband. Because y'all see that it gets under my skin. And to be honest, it don't really get under my skin. I was just kind of doing what y'all was doing. I was just using him as, I was just using that as a means for my situation. Meaning that it didn't really bother me like that. I was just using that because you guys were doing it to me. Meaning like, oh, y'all can't talk about my mom and y'all can't talk about my kid. But y'all was doing the same thing. Taking it off of, YouTube or going past me. So that's what it is. Because it really didn't bother me like that because it's nothing you can say about him. He's educated. Because if half of y'all, oh yeah, I'm going to get to you, motherfucker. Half of y'all done, damn near, y'all done doxed him and, researched him and looked him up. And that's why y'all mad, because y'all can't find nothing. Y'all dragging with his race and dragging, that's it. And he's not white. Get the shit right. He is not white. He's not. Okay? He's not white. But other than that, okay. I'm pretty sure you saw what college he went to. Okay? We are public figures. He's an actor, so you can find a lot of his shit online. It don't matter. But he still ain't did nothing to y'all. So, I don't know. But it's the same if you mention anybody like my mom. Like, that was another thing today. All of a sudden, people start coming for my mama. Okay. She's another one. Like, that doesn't bother me because my mom is young and she's beautiful, you know. And she, too, she's an Aries, too. So, y'all might want to listen. I'm just telling y'all. If y'all think I'm crazy, okay, y'all think I, you know, be fighting and fighting videos online and all that shit, listen. I'm just letting y'all know. My mama Sutton don't play, so, and I mean that. We didn't get hit with belts or nothing. Okay, that bitch will bust you side your head with a hammer, and I'm just saying, for real, for real. So, mama can handle her all on her own. But if you start talking about my mom, it's not gonna, like, hurt my feelings. Now, I'm still gonna come back for you because it's just, I look at it for what it is. You're trying to disrespect me. But calling my mama a hoe or a bitch, she wasn't a hoe. She wasn't a bitch. You know, like, as April, you talking about my mom and how she probably raised me. Well, you know what? The bitch did not, well, I didn't mean to say bitch, but my mom raised a young, smart entrepreneur. She did not raise a badass, you know, out of control teenager that should have been on Maury, who was getting fucked and ducked out and dogged out by all of the black niggas in the hood, and, you know, popping out babies starting at age 4. That my mama didn't do that. That didn't happen. You know, I came from class, you know, decorum. And then on top of that, you know, shit happens. I get that. I get it, you know. But hell, was your mama even around? Because didn't you have another baby right after you had to give the first one away? I mean, literally, everything that you had to say about me, I don't know. I would have just kept quiet because everything that you had to say is actually real about you, because you don't really know anything about me. So you had to go and watch other people's videos and, you know, try and piece together shit. What you should have did, girl, was go and watch that video that I posted yesterday, because that had all the tea up in there. I'm just saying. It had all the information in there that you needed to know. I have, just because I seriously believe that it's going to search it. So I feel we want to be seen and heard. Oh, yeah. Demetria, you know what's funny about Demetria? I actually like Demetria because she's another one. She fooled me. You know, we all thought that she was a crackhead. And turns out, you know, she might be a crackhead, but she's smart. Okay? I like her, though. You know, and she could take a joke, too. She can roll with the punches. I don't really have any problems with her. She done talked about me and shit. I be seeing her in the chats. That's what I'm saying. I'm not sensitive. That's why I don't get, like, I done seen plenty of videos and plenty of people talk about me. And I haven't even said one thing. So I don't get why some people take that shit to heart so bad. But it is what it is, you know. And I'm down for it. We decide who we want to go back and forth with, because that's what we do over here. But at the end of the day, are they worth it? You know, am I going to give you, you know, what do you call it? Am I going to give your channel that's on life support? Am I about to give you a jump start, you know? I know, like, as April, she never had got no more past 300 views until she, you know, started sniffing up Fi Babe ass and talking about Tracy. And then that kind of got redundant and she started sounding like the best that I got with like 67 videos. So she was quiet for a minute, and you could go and look on her channel and see the dips. And now, you know, she put my name in the title and saw people were staying past, you know, 10, 15 minutes once they realized that this bitch is not going to get her makeup together. So what was the point of staying? Because they're not about to stay there just to hear your ass talk or look at that long ass face you got. It was because of me. and the other person's name you put in there, which is Tracy. That's why people stayed. And that's why people looked. And that's okay. But just know that, though. Okay? Just know that. And another thing my mom taught me was time is money. You're not going to be able to get your channel monetized because they only give you one Google pin or whatever that thing is. Once you fuck that shit up, that's it. So even with that being said, bitch, do you know how miserable and dumb and pathetic you look sitting up here? Because make no mistake, people might be cheering you on and going up for you in the comment section and all that. But bitch, everybody look at your channel as what you claim everybody else do, which is you just talk shit and run your mouth about everybody else. That's it. That is what your channel is. Now, I talk shit too, you know what I mean? But I do have content. I do editing. I do all that. And I do other things. Even if I did just talk shit all motherfucking year long, up, down, around this fucking way, I still would be more interesting and still, you know, would get more clicks and views and way more, you know, do way more content than you. And I did not get this straight, Fat April, because you love to keep saying, oh, I didn't even listen to him, I just heard. Well, bitch, that's the problem right there. Because I used to watch you too. I used to like you too. You know, when you were coming up right after, you know, Mona Simone situation, well, actually pre-Mona, I used to like you too. I was like, oh, she cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, she cool, you feel me? She be kind of, you know, she take a long time to talk, you know, nigga done fell asleep and woke up and you still in the first part of your video, but I was still like, she cool, you know? And then I saw how you know, you're another person that cannot take any kind of shade or criticism at all. You know, somebody could talk about me and I don't even mean I'm gonna make a video, even if I'm not their friend. But if we are somewhat cool and you talk about me, that don't mean I'm gonna just automatically like ante up and start unloading on you. No, I respond to what offends me. However, it didn't take nothing for you to start, you know, turning against Sean Bradley and everybody else. And that's fine. When you live and learn, you get to know people more. But you just like a bandwagon hoe. You know, you are not really firm. Like, you're still in limbo, bitch. Like, your whole channel, your whole YouTube legacy, like, we could do without you. Like, if you were not even here tomorrow, like, that it would not even make a fucking difference in the big scale of things. And I think you know that. And I think that's why you got that permanent upside down sad face on, because I don't know, you just, you know, it is what it is. Like, you're not even, I don't know I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say it. It's just hard to put my finger on it. Okay. However, the whole colorism thing, yes, you are a colorist. You are. And you can try and you know, downplay, minimize, slip and slide, pussy pop. But bitch, you did put that Aunt Jemima syrup bottle in that thumbnail. It wasn't no fucking accident. You talking about it could have been Biscuit, it could have been this, it could have, well, bitch, it wasn't. Okay, it was fucking Aunt Jemima, and it was during your little racial scandal gate, and it was front and center in a fucking thumbnail. Okay, you went out of your way to make sure that was there. And as a black person that you claim to be, but you're not, okay, you know, you're conscious of that, okay? So don't tell me you sat up there and overlooked all that shit, okay? They was already lighting your ass up. So don't sit up here and tell me that you just missed all those red flags and just put that up. I don't give a fuck, okay? See, that's what the fuck you're not gonna do, is insult my intelligence. That's what the fuck you're not going to do. You can say a whole bunch of shit, but you're not about to play me. Okay, you're not. And I heard that little sneak little dig that you said about, oh, if well, first you said that, oh, you must be jealous of me because you want my skin tone. I'm what you want to be, which is half white. Bitch, never that. I would never want to be a mutt like you. First off, I saw what your mama looked like when you do you know, let her on camera, or when she is galloping around your house, or popping out the corner, or climbing down the chimney, whatever the fuck she be over there doing. Bitch, I saw what she looked like. And she can't be no older than my mama, okay, if not younger. And she already looked like she got 1 foot in the grave and 1 foot on a banana peel. I would never want to be white, okay? And this skin bleaching shit, you know, I'm gonna let y'all run with it for a little second and stuff like that, because I've already posted my pictures and stuff like that, but it's not funny. You either gonna have to come with something funny, or just, you know, because I'm obviously a black man and I'm obviously dark skinned. Alright. And to tell another black man that he wants to be white like you, like you're superior, bitch, go to hell. Okay? Go to fucking hell. Just like that whack ass shit, and like, oh, you must want to be white and a woman. No, bitch, no. Anything that is similar, or that will put me in the same bucket as you, I want to be the opposite of that. Okay? I damn near hate that my birthday's in April, ho. Anything that has to do with you, I want the opposite. In life and everything. Okay? I've addressed everything. Bitch, I ain't steal nobody motherfucking money. When you own a successful company, okay, and you get to the point to where people can buy wholesale from you, and you don't sell your brand, I can't control what other people do. I can't control if, you know, shit get lost in. I can't control that, but I can, you know, do my best to clear my name, or, you know, solve it or fix it. But one thing that I did do, which I said in my video yesterday, was I don't take cash, or the people that I deal with, if they buy products from me wholesale, they cannot take my products in cash, meaning they can't sell them in cash. Everything, like Apple, if you go anywhere Apple, you have to use a credit card. Even if you go in the mall, at least out here, you have to use a credit card. Even if you don't go to the Apple store, you go to Target and you buy iPhone, they make you use debit. Because if anything goes wrong, I want it to be able to be solved easily by them being able to dispute it. You know, there are some people who order, and then their order might take a long time, and they just don't want to wait. I can't be hopping around trying to, you know, it's impossible. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, bitch, at least I have a company to have, you know, incidents happen. Bitch, you are still living with your mama, working from that motherfucking funky ass chair, barely able. See, I could take care of you and all your motherfucking kids and still be able to live my life, while you are working for free, working to hate black people, working to be in black drama for free. That's how much hate you have in your heart, how much angst you have in your heart. Anger. And don't tell me that felony shit, because my auntie is a 3-time felon. And that bitch got a good job. That bitch done been out of jail damn near in and out my whole goddamn life. She only stopped when my nana died last November. Hell, I'm shocked she still ain't even went back in. And I don't know how the hell she got 3 felons and ain't doing life big, because she stay in California. You know, it's 3 strikes, she out. So I don't know what she did, because she's a scammer. So I don't know how she finessed this. I don't know. But bitch, I don't want to hear it though. Point blank, period. And you got white skin too. So you need to tread lightly when you are trying to address any of that. Not to mention, you claim, you know, I want to be white, which I don't. But, you know, you said that you could talk on any issues you want, black or white. So you people need to shut the fuck up with y'all small ass minds. Hold up now. Who are you people, ho? There you go with that C bitch. You can't, that sneak slide racist shit. I don't give a damn. At the end of the day, and I said that on my video too. You need to go watch my shit, you dumb bitch. I don't give a damn if a black person say something and a white person say something. They can say the same damn thing, but it's gonna have 2 different meanings. Okay? It's gonna have 2 different meanings. And I ain't no motherfucking, you can't call me no nigga. I don't care if your grandma, great grandma is a quarter black, patch of Cherokee Indian, bitch. You are a white woman. You present as white. You do not get treated like a regular black woman. You are not having the same experience as a black woman in America. Bitch, you are white. Just like Mariah Carey. Okay? It's not the same thing. And that bitch couldn't call me a nigga either. I don't give a damn how many niggas you done let duck and fuck you. I don't care how many black babies you done popped out. I don't care. You don't get the same advantages as they do. I don't care. And that's what I said, and I'm sticking to it. I'm not your nigga. Okay? I'm not their motherfucking, like you call it, self-hating, chasing after a bottom, basic shelf, white bitch, black guy. I don't. Okay? I don't. It's not me. I'm not one of those guys in the hood that bypassed all of the black sisters or the sexy black dudes just so I can be with some busted ass Becky or some busted ass Dylan. No. That's not me. I know that's the kind of niggas you fuck with, so you think you own, but you even deal with the most. I saw the niggas you fuck with, girl, and baby, you need to try out and go and get you a white man. My husband not white, but I'm staying though. Them old dirty booty, busted, dusted, and disgusted, fuck you and leave you, nowhere inside baby daddies. Or even if I wasn't with my husband, I still would not. I would have still dated anybody, any other race, anybody before I dealt with the trash niggas that you bring home. I would. I don't give a damn. Them niggas wouldn't even be allowed to sit on my bed, let alone shower in my house. Oh, but you did let that happen. And what happened when you let that one nigga that you had just met come over your house and you took a shower? Oh, yeah. He went to your jewelry box and stole your necklace, girl, right? Yeah, bitch, that shit ain't never happened to me. Ever. Never. Sad. Girl. Sad. So, I wouldn't be, bragging too hard. I wouldn't. It's about quality at the end of the day, and race. Race. More about quality. And, it's about how they treat you and what they want, and also the intent behind it. If you are in an interracial, if you're in an IR relationship, there's no problem with that. But what's important is, did you get in that relationship as a it's the intent? Did you get it because you thought that would make you somehow better, or you would get a better deal, or that's the issue. That's it. But if you went to college with your partner who happens to be white or Mexican, whatever, right? And y'all went to college or y'all worked together, and then you just happened to fall in love, that's different. What the fuck was I supposed to do? Be like, you know what? You are a good guy. You have everything I want, educated, all that, but I'm going to hold out for, this busted ass nigga that be busting me side my head and stealing my necklaces and stealing the goddamn change out of my change jar when he get out of my car. I'm going to wait for him. That's not realistic, and that's dumb. And that's why you are, once again, sitting in that funky ass chair in your mama house. Okay? So, let me see. I went over, you talked about my husband, okay? A man that you will never, ever have an opportunity. And let me tell you something too, bitch. You need to fix them. I'm gonna start calling you tabernacle titties. Your titties look like the goddamn tabernacle that slayed Goliath, bitch. You need to do something with them titties, okay? Something ASAP, because I'm tired of seeing videos where them motherfuckers is hitting backflips and shit. I'm tired of it. Yeah, I'm sick of that shit. Tabernacle titties. Fix them immediately, or you're gonna have to start filming in portrait mode and from the neck up, or I'm gonna start flagging your videos for inappropriate something, bitch. I'm gonna check other and fill it in myself. Something. But get them out of here. You don't have that kind of sex appeal either, where you need to be walking around in your robe with no panties on and all. That's what I'm saying. You talking about me and my subs and my friends, bitch. You don't have none. Obviously, no subs, no friend. Nobody care about your ass. At all. Nobody. And old girl from the Shy, bitch, after you got, once again, like you so used to getting fucked and dumped. She used your ass a couple months ago to go after everybody. And only time she didn't got back in contact with you was for yesterday. It was probably for some mess, but she had to post on she had to contact you via subscribers. That ain't your friend. Hell, y'all be talking. You kept talking about me and Tracy. I got Tracy's phone number. At least I got her phone number. Shit. I ain't gotta send a pigeon like your ass. Just you are just like old girl that you fell out with. And I'm not gonna say her name no more because I said I'm done talking about her. But the bitch from Philadelphia. I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call her a bitch, Lord, because I say that and then I have 20 videos on my head. I'm sorry, girl, because I know you listening. I didn't mean to call you a bitch. I just say it, you know. Don't take it to heart. But you just like her. You just sit at home and watch people who have real lives. And everybody got issues and problems. That's part of life. But you sit up there and you criticize and you talk down because it makes you somehow feel like, well, at least my life ain't that bad. But it is, though. It is. You are a thief. How dare you sit up here and talk about, you need to worry about those people that didn't get your bitch, listen here. There's probably about 9 or 8, maybe 11 out of almost 6 years. 6 years. Over 4,000. 4,000 shipments. 11 people who are complaining. And out of all those 11 people, maybe 2 of them, and not even that, bitch, because everybody used PayPal or something like that. They all got their money back. And I didn't, go in a purse. I didn't go to a liquor store or a convenience store and, bust them side the head with my titties and take the money out the register and dip it. I didn't do none of that. So there's levels to that shit. And if you want to compare the two, you will always lose. And I don't care how you justify it. And that's how I know you was raised by a white bitch. And oh yes, I said that since you want to talk about mama. That's how I know you was raised by a white bitch, because whether you slice it or dice it, because my grandmother and a lot of other people in my family went through it. Bitch, if you have a kid, you raising that kid. The grandma's gonna step in, the aunties are gonna step in. We don't do that adoption shit. Only time that usually happens is when the mom is a crackhead. And even then, the auntie or somebody steps in. Usually, when you see a black kid in adoption or a group home as a kid, it's because CPS had to step in and take them. So that's part of being black. It's more than a skin color, because you kept trying to, like every other white woman who done slept with a black guy, try and use that whole, well, I have black babies. Okay, but being black is more than the skin tone. I've told you that in my video, bitch. Go watch my shit. It's the culture. It's how we approach, how we handle things, everything. Everything. So, I'm just saying. That baby, you might have to hear about it for the next 7 years, but that baby gonna be here with us. And you might have to, take some night classes and, go to adult school and all that shit, but you keeping that goddamn baby. You was able to lie down and have it, so you gonna raise it. That's how black people handle shit, ho. So think twice before you come for an honorable woman like my mom, who raised, a successful son who was able to drop out of college when he started his own company and take care of the family and move them out. Girl, that's all. I mean, I'm just saying. Now, I suggest you, because I'm, if you watch me, you say you don't, but I'm gonna fill you in. I don't give a fuck about you. And after today, I really don't give a damn. I'm gonna do my commentary, and if I hear some shit, I'm gonna put my words or two in, because that's what I do, and that's what everybody does, and that's what you can do too. It's fine. But when you start to step out that boundary and want to talk about people's mothers and this and that, that's fine too. Not one time did I complain. Just be ready though. Now, I ain't got shit to say about you after tonight. Unless, you make the news. And yes, your brother is a pervert. Prove it. Prove that he not. Bitch, prove that he is not. Because you was big mad. You had to not only make a whole video, bitch, you called in the QB show today. So I must have hit on some nerve. And no, I wasn't molested. I know you're trying to throw that stereotype out there, you racist, homophobic bitch. But no, I wasn't molested or anything. And no, I don't want to be white. And no, I don't want to be no girl. Remember, opposite of anything that's related to you. Just saying. You're on YouTube. Bitch, learn how to do makeup. It is not that fucking hard. At all. If you would stop researching people, because you need to you're gonna have to monetize your platform one way or another, bitch. You're gonna have to learn how to have a trade or a skill and utilize your audience, because time's are ticking, and me as a taxpayer, I'm getting tired of taking care of you and your 11 kids. Monetize your shit ASAP. You do not have to just wait on a Google check. There are other ways. You know what? You need to subscribe to my channel, because I did a video on that too. Yeah, like I said, prove that he's not. If you could do that, then maybe, I can retract the statement real quick. Bloop. I'll take it back. But I'm not. Until you prove everything that you said about me is in the video that right before this one. Okay? Receipts and all. Everything I just said about you is factual. I can retract. But until then, I'm gonna leave it as it is. And for all your hard little minions and shit, this is not an invitation to try and pick a fight with me, because I said this shit a couple days ago. I don't know why all of a sudden all of y'all niggas who been quiet and shit think, oh my God, I'm gonna, try out going back and forth with Mystery Van, because, and then when I talk about your dead mama, all of a sudden oh, you went too far. Another fuck I didn't, bitch, because I warned you. And if you've been watching me, because y'all got to be stalking me, then you would know how I am and how my mouth is. Your feelings ain't no more important than mine. At all. Don't sit up here and try and tell me, oh, your feelings and this and that. I got feelings too. Bitch, you don't know if I break down and cry when I get off of the YouTube. Just because I don't do it in front of y'all and use fake, tears and sympathy. And that don't mean that I don't go through shit. I mean, I don't. But I'm just saying, you don't know that. I don't know why you think that you're better than me. My time, my feelings, I'm a human. My family, it's just as important as your family, your kids, your son. I'm somebody's son. You go and tell my mama that it's okay to drag me because I'm not, I don't know what the rubric is or the age, I don't know, because y'all make up your own shit. But you go and tell her and say the shit you say about me and then say it's okay because, he's not two. And you see what the fuck she do to your ass. I'm just saying. I'm cool, but go and talk about me to my mama and see what happened. You think she look at me as I'm off limits or something? I don't know. Go ask her. That's it about April. End of the day, it's just a roast and a gag. I don't have nothing against you. I wish the best for you. Just because I talked about your mama and, how she aging like a banana and everything, that don't mean like I want, her to have some accident or something or any, no. Not at all. It's only one person on here that I actually want to go and play in traffic, and he knows who he is. Him and all 20 of his different personalities. But I don't have a problem with nobody really like that on here. And I'll say this again. I am still pro-women. Being for the women does not mean that you can attack me, say what you want, try and steer these fake narratives about me, and then I can't say nothing back. That's not what it means. And I don't just come for women. One, let me tell you what y'all dumb motherfuckers be leaving out. One, there's more women in this sector than men, okay? And most of the females over here are the ones that be talking shit. That's one. Number two, I don't just come for dark-skinned men in here. I come for everybody. And 3, where are the light-skinned Puerto Rican, white, where? Is Jason black? Please don't say that. Don't even let him, listen, don't even include him in any black fucking conversations, because he don't give a damn if it's good or bad. He just gets happy that you, for one time, didn't mention that or remind him that he was white. I know I just did it, but I just had to, I was proving the point. But there's only dark-skinned men over here. That's it. I come for everybody that comes for me. And talking about somebody as far as little light shade, that's not coming for them. But we all do that. Little thing I'm about to skip by. Deshaun. Listen, I don't have a problem with you, so every time you see me in somebody's comment section, stop trying to, at me and speak to me and send me little hearts and little high fives and shit. You ain't gotta do all that. Don't worry. I'm not, you're not even, I'm gonna still, take my little shots here and there. Because that's just what I'm gonna do. That's what we do over here. You do too. You need to stop acting like you innocent. You need to worry about Wiley. And I talk proper too. Okay? Stop thinking because you know how to structure a sentence that you Mrs. Polly purebred, because you're not. Okay? You are a liar. Okay? And you're another one that needs to stop trying to project, because you're the only one that has low self-confidence. You're the only one that is scared of a camera. You're the only one who is scared to tell who you like, and you don't want, you call my husband, your Anglo husband. He's not a fucking Anglo, okay? And like I said, I don't know if you were watching Oz or if you just been listening to Miss Olivia's video and you learned, but he's not an Anglo. Sorry, boo, he's not an Anglo. Not even close to an Anglo. You need to go and, look up your Arab slang and try and figure, I don't know. Because go and come back. But he's not one of those. I don't hate you because you're dark skinned. That's you. And since you brought that up, that makes me think that that's on your brain. Because once again, I'm dark skinned too. The only thing that bothers me is that bad kidney that you got. Because you won't go and get your blood work checked out. Because them black bags under your eyes, and your eyes also look a little yellow and shit, and that swollen belly, all that, I don't know. I'm worried about you. You tried to send me a referral to your doctor friend. Is he a nutritionist too? Have you been going to see him and getting your blood work done? I'm good. You the one that needs to be trying to go and see if he can, do a BMI test on you and see if you can start getting your shit worked out, because I'm in my 30s and you are in your 20s you 20 something going on 74. You looking a little non-healthy too. I'm going to send you some products for that neck. Okay? I don't know what's going on, but I told you yesterday you ain't supposed to have that nappy neck hair like Little John and all that shit. I don't know. Something's going on. And you're a liar and you're messy. That's okay. Well, the messy part, not the lying. Nigga, stop lying about shit. But you're a liar and you're messy. You are not above the mess because you can talk like me. Just like I'm not. But I don't know who you think you fooling. Because there's still new shit coming out about you that you lied about. You started off lying. First you just lied out like I wasn't there, which is a dumb lie. Then it was, I was there, but, only at, I just met up at Rico at the Airbnb, and that was a lie. Hell, it turned out that you was the cameraman. Shit, every time we saw footage, that was you. You was just behind the camera. And you still supposed to, you are still sitting up here and you want everybody to believe that you ain't sleep with Wiley. Now I ain't gonna lie, at first I didn't think none of that shit happened, but then, you know, hold on. Okay. Now, I remember that you tried to make it seem like that you weren't, okay, it started with you wasn't there, okay. Then you was there, but you wasn't there. You just, you know, slid through. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Y'all had went to that club, and you tried to make it seem like you slid through. You happened to be in town, and y'all went to the club. Because I remember that, because that's when Wiley had went live before the club, and y'all were drinking, and everybody was watching, and we were rooting for Rico and Wiley because that was the first time they had met. Blah 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 blah. And we noticed that you was just like there, and you was trying to steal all the attention because you tried to make it seem like you was just like a bad bitch. You was just like, you know, you just kept trying to convince people, like, you know how people go, I'm not a liar. One thing about me, I'm real. You know how people do that? Well, you were doing that, but about your looks. You was just trying to make it seem like you was just a bad bitch, like you was just fine. You just kept trying to convince yourself or everybody else. And I remember because everybody kept saying, like, you know, when you keep saying stuff like that, then people kind of really take a look at you. And even at this point, I don't know if you made them sign a non-disclosure or some kind of deal to where they could not shoot you below your neck. But we didn't even find out until after the trip. I think until September. Yeah, it wasn't until September, until San Antonio, that we found out that you was shaped like a refrigerator. So while you was dogging Wiley and lying, all because you thought that you were above being seen with Wiley and VS and them, and you just was just so, you know, whoop-de-whoop, he still kept your secret because you know that you were going out of your way to hide that belly. And it's not even the belly, it's the trunk legs, it's the arms, the elbow. I don't know how the hell you hid that shit. I mean, for real. Maybe you don't know because in real time you was not out here, but we all back on YouTube land. When we got a glimpse of you and then said, we was like, damn. Like on Friday when they saw old girl bend over, we was like, damn. It was like, burp, needle off the record. It was like somebody had, like a DJ had the record. It was like, skirt. Everybody stopped dancing. The disco ball came down, all that shit. We was like, So that little speech you did about me needing to love myself and all that other stuff and all that other shit, and about me, and, you know, you also tried to make fun of my husband and all that. Save it. because I'm confident with myself and who I'm with. I ain't gotta hide shit. I mean, I am gay and married. I mean, you can't hide that. You can't hide it. So, be confident. It's okay if you like Wiley. You know, just know how he is. But Wiley's a good guy. You know, he's more of a stand-up guy than you. I would be hurt, and I would probably expose you too if you felt like I was only good behind closed doors. We too grown for that, honey. We gay. Say it loud and you proud. You like who you like. Wiley got that crooked eye and you got that belly. I mean, y'all good. It ain't like y'all some supermodels. But, oh, and then, let me go back to that party because it was some tea that I almost forgot. Because I got a good memory. See, you almost made me forget, nigga. Yeah, so we were all rooting for Wiley and for Rico. This is back then. And that next morning when Wiley did his first live and he was talking about Rico, we just all wanted to know what happened. Did y'all smash? Mind you, we had forgot about you. Matter of fact, people were saying like, damn, we hope that guy with the hairy neck did not, you know, that he left after the club because he kept cock blocking and getting in between Rico and Wiley. And the next day you were there trying to hide in the background. Yes. And everybody was like, oh, Lord, Wiley, please don't tell us that boy spent the night, because we were rooting for Rico and Wiley. And you did. But we didn't find out till later on that not only did you spend the night, but that you and Wiley hooked up. And we still did not believe Wiley. But then shit started leaking out. You also used to be with Rico too. So not only are you a liar, you got low self-confidence, but you smashed a homie. So you done did a whole bunch of shit that I've never done in my 20s, ever. And I would never do. And that's fucked up. So please don't judge me. Don't. Now what I was saying was, it's okay if you like Wiley, because to me, I know he put this out, but where y'all at? Where is y'all? There you go. Y'all look like y'all really have fun in this picture right here. I'm just saying. And can't nobody just kiss me. Can't nobody just kiss me. So, you know. Hold on, let me go get something to drink. I'll be right back. Where's my juice at? Oh Lord, don't some of these niggas drunk my juice. Hold on, y'all, I'm getting my juice. Oh, here it go. Almost back. Okay. Ooh. Y'all look at Jada. Just because you have a surgery, that fat boy still... Look, them pictures don't go away offline. And that fat boy still lives inside of you. Well, he busting out now. Because this is the biggest I done ever seen him. He agrees. Okay, let's see what y'all talking about. I gotta address one more. I'm glad it's late. Because I don't like talk like this in the daytime. You know what I'm saying? You have new people coming around and they already think that, you know, I'm some messed up guy. Right. Just the Putin all over the place. Nasty. Ugh. Let me search him. Well, I know, Rick. I don't know if you in the bushes. Cause I know when I be on vacation sometime, I be, or when I'm laying down, I be, you know, listening from afar, or I be in the bush and stuff. But we miss you. Come back. Come back. You know how it be when niggas think that, you know, you ain't around, niggas start getting comfortable and shit. You gonna have to come back and crack that whip at least for a week or two, then you can leave again. What he do? No, he didn't go boom and then go. Who did that? Was he one of the people that farted and then was looking around like who did it, knowing damn well ain't nobody in that house but him? Like, who else did it? Who else? Who the hell else did it? Shit. But I also allegedly heard that passing the guy that I was just talking about. I believe too that they, and this is real shit. I'm just telling you. I got a clip too. From my perspective and just how, I see things. I do think that there was something going on. I think that there was something like maybe, and that's okay too. And I'm being completely like non-shady, jokey, whatever, because it's real normal in the gay community for younger guys to date older guys. And they was real touchy-feely and real emotionally driven, meaning every time something happened, it was, unmod me. Like, how shit that females do, right? Take me off your Facebook and delete me from your friends list and give me my key back. And, a person that really is not that attached or don't really know you, they're gonna just be like, hell, you might not even get a exit letter. I'm just gonna be like, peace, you feel me? And you ain't gonna find out that I'm not modding for you anymore until, you go live or something, and then you just realize you ain't seen a nigga there for a second. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, when people do things to, like, be noticed, I'm not going to be talking to you anymore, and you can unmod me. And also, I'm going to make this post online, even though I could have called you or texted you, but I want everybody to see, it's almost like, nigga, you done fucked up. Go back to that bitch that you was, you know what I mean? That's just what it came off to, like, to me. And then the quick, I'm just playing, we cool, we good, that's relationship, that's emotional investment right there. Rather, it's just a really close friendship or something more, but that is emotional investment. And I don't know if it was because they had their little thing going on, but right when he came to Texas, that's when, Jada and Mark had got together, and then Jada was kind of like, don't be doing all that touching and shit right now, because Mark here, and don't be doing all that touchy-feely and all that shit. I don't know if that's why. And the side chick, which is old boy I was just talking about, felt some type of way. So he felt like he needed to go harder, because he was real. If y'all go back and watch that footage, they was real touchy-feely. And I'm talking about intimate areas like, rubbing on the back and poking and the shoulder. Now, I know they gay, but gay guys, we're still guys. And especially those two. I can't honestly say, Jada is definitely like one step away from being a drag queen. However, he still has manly mannerisms about him. You know what I mean? Meaning, you could still be like a gay guy, but, be doing gay shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's hard to explain. But all that, like, poking and all that shit and all that is, it was just a little suspect. You know what I mean? Because I don't be doing shit like that. I don't be, like, holding my, husband's hand, and we don't be, like, in public kissing and putting our legs up, and I don't be doing all that shit. That's too merch. Too merch, y'all. Too merch. I'm just saying. But, it could all be speculation. And if it is, oh well, they do it about me all day. So, we're going to go with it anyway. Leaving the gentleman's panel, too, which is a great opportunity, that was weird, too. I believe you could have just chalked that up to nervousness, because he is a nervous guy. You know what I mean? He don't like being recorded. And Deshaun, you did, every time you went live on that show, you did always have some kind of, audio problem, technical glitch, and you would say, I gotta go out the room and come back, and you would never come back. You would always just leave and never come back. You did that like several times. I mean, am I forgetting it? Did he just do it twice or something? It was more than once. But I remember, though, that you just wouldn't come back. And that's okay. So I don't see why you were upset or offended at me saying that, but that's what I remember happening. My bad. But when you left the gentleman's panel, that was another thing. Same habit, same thing. You made a big deal about it. And back then, nobody really, watched the show or was that emotionally invested. So you didn't really have to make an announcement. That's that shit that people who are in a relationship do. When they have mutual friends or there's a crowd involved, They want everybody to know, like, that nigga fucked up. So they can get the sympathy and be like, oh, what's wrong? Or, girl, you know, don't worry, you gonna get it through. You know, like, we want all that. So, I don't know. Not to mention, when you did all that, you were creeping into Rick Reed's chat. And this is when they really did not like each other. So that's another thing, too. You know, when a female start flirting with her husband or her dude best friend to try and, you know, those little cat games. Like, I'm about to go and, you know, flirt with your homeboys, you know. I don't know. I'm just saying. I remember all that shit. But I could be wrong. I could be just speculating. But like I said, makes for good, you know, makes for good talking points. So y'all do it about me. We're going to just roll with it. You next in line anyway, because Wiley exposing your ass anyway. So they're going to talk about you for the rest of the week. Use this attention in a good way and ricochet it back to that channel that you got. Because niggas like you love to talk about how, oh, I'm not into YouTube for the views or the clicks or the money. Yes, everybody is. Everybody is. Or you would be on Facebook or some shit. Everybody is. Nobody is making videos for them to not be seen. Or you would just go and sit in front of a mirror and say what you got to say. Well, maybe not, because you don't like, once again, you don't like looking at yourself. But still, you can go talk to yourself in the corner. Or you can put a sheet up. You make videos to be consumed, and that's fine. But don't make it seem like you don't care. You do. It's just that you're boring, and that's okay. Or you haven't found your niche. You're not consistent. Whatever. But don't everybody who channel don't be popping like that say the same thing, and that's just not true. It takes time to get on the platform, create the channel name, put up a banner, make a avatar. All that is effort. I can give you some pointers. Hell, I would even collab with you. See if you get to know me. Ain't no hard feelings over here, bruh. I could probably even hook you up with, you know, one of my friends. I know, nigga. I used to look. It's nothing wrong with being big. Holla at me. Oh, wait, hold on. Him and Pretty T run every time. You gotta leave her over there, though. That's bad juju right there. I'm just saying. But yeah, I ain't got no problem with you, bruh. I hope you ain't taking none of this to heart. I'm actually just joking with you. Like I said, you better worry about Wiley, because he ain't playing. And only you know what's on that tape. So you might want to get ahead of it. What happened today when because I saw pieces. Okay, what happened today when Rebel called into Word on the Street? And he was like, he called to clear his name up about something, but by him trying to clear himself up, in turn, he kind of threw everybody else under the bus. Not on purpose, but you know what I mean? What happened with that? What was going on with that? Because it keep... Oh, the tape, Wiley. Yeah, he said he had a tape. And he was going to talk about it. Wiley says this specifically that he has a tape and that he's saving it for, well, content, but he was saving it for something. You know how Wiley is. He's very coordinated. You know, they planned that shit out. Wiley playing that shit out, like during July. I don't know. Y'all gotta go shout out to Wiley. Y'all gonna have to go check his channel. But yeah, he said he had some tape. I don't know what's on there. I ain't saying this, you know, they butt naked on there bumping booties. I'm not saying that. I don't know what's on the tape, you know. But he got a tape. He said he still got a tape and other pictures and stuff. And I don't know. It is what it is. Like I had said the whole time, when they was in that bedroom, somewhere in that bedroom, there was a pillow with a whole camera and tape recorder right behind it, getting audio, video, and everything else. Po thing. That's what he said. I mean, I believe him, obviously, because he's been releasing shit. You know, when Wiley get introspective and start to talk about, you know, his past, that's when he be, you know, somewhat honest but serious, and he's, you know, going and being his feelings. And when he starts to talk about his family and his parents and how people did him wrong in the past, you know, he starts to speak on it and show it and all that. So no, yeah, Wiley has a video, and he spoke about it yesterday. He may have even released, didn't you just say he released pieces of it, Carrie? He may have even, this was yesterday before I had got away from when I didn't have my phone, before I didn't have my phone. Yeah, before I left it at the store. So he may have already started to put it together, because he's supposed to be doing a video on Jada and something. Child, I don't know. But I know that he said he has a video that hasn't been put out, and he got more content. Oh, thank you, Tiki. Tiki, and did you get my, I emailed you back. Say, T. Rebel was saying that there was someone at the Labor Day event that was flirting but was not a content creator. There was another person flirting there, but it wasn't a content creator, I guess. Okay, he was also saying he's clearing his name, that he had no interest in anyone there, and he was just a driver. Okay, because, you know, Rebel, he's so fine. You know, he's above those peasants, okay? He is too fine to be, you know, being even seen, or even having anybody think that he would be hunching with anybody that he hang around on YouTube. They are not on his level. If y'all think that y'all had a chance with Rebel, you better think again with his fine ass. On a serious note, though, last thing that I wanted to say, and I saved this in the end for on purpose. Ugh, I hate I even gotta talk about this. Yeah, I'm just looking over the chat real quick, because y'all know I don't read it when I'm talking, because I'll forget. Hey, DTV. Thanks again, Caroline, for coming through. Just make sure I don't miss anybody. Johnny Mac. What's up, Shaquila? Yeah, stop with the fake. Oh, like, I could sit up here and say, you know, somebody from YouTube, you know, broke up in my house and tried to bust me side the head with a hammer and pistol with me. And y'all sit up here and be like, oh, well, you know, at least they didn't talk about no kids. Like, y'all gotta stop with the bullshit, okay? And the doxing thing, stop acting like that's the worst thing in the motherfucking world. Like, you know, it's not fun. It is what it is, but just stop, okay? Just stop it. Y'all be just using, y'all don't even be that damn concerned, okay? Don't be concerned. Stop using these borrowed arguments. Half of y'all don't even know that y'all be doxing y'all because y'all like to change definitions up and shit. Y'all will sit up here and show somebody whole Facebook on a show on your live and, you know, show their family members and their baby and their social security number and be like, well, this ain't doxing because it ain't their phone number. Or this ain't doxing because this ain't they high school picture, it's they prom picture. Like, stop cherry picking. Anytime you show information with a malicious intent that everybody else don't know, meaning whoever you showing that shit to, if they didn't know before you showed it to them and you're showing it out of spite, you're doxing. I don't give a damn if it's a Facebook post. I don't give a damn if it's a picture that they took in front of their house that you already had in your phone. I don't care if you took a snapshot of them being on the local news and you bring it to Facebook. If I didn't know before you told me, and the only reason you was telling me was to do it out of revenge or to, you know, even if they, you know, slept with your husband and you are showing me, you know, a picture of their fucking car, you've doxed somebody. Okay? Just so we get that clear. And it's not only upsetting when the person that you like gets doxed. Because y'all be quiet as hell when it be people that y'all, you know, don't like or is against, whatever the case is. Just sit back and enjoy the show. Hi, Coach Aiken. No, I'm sorry. We're talking shit over here and dragging people. It's the wrong room, Beba. Don't worry, I didn't block you, but we're not upsetting for finals. Damn, the block system is good. I mean, Google blocked that before. He didn't even say nothing bad. I guess they knew from the algorithm, like, nah, if you ain't got no cuss words in your statement, this ain't the room for you. Y'all probably, oh no, y'all can't see it. Right. Y'all be feeling justified. Somebody said they called Nicole Tyler's job, and they called her job, and she works at a school. And then they showed them her videos and said that a nurse had a gun. See, and this is what and that's what I said. I have one more thing to talk about. It has exactly to do with that. Not Nicole Tyler, but these overzealous people who are taking it too far, feeling justified. And every one of these people who are calling the job, who are actually doing this shit that's like taking it too far, they're never the ones who are being affected by the content creator that they are going after. They're just crazy motherfuckers who just been like waiting to shoot up a school, waiting to do something. So what they do is they insert themselves into a situation that they weren't even mentioned in, they weren't even the victim in, and then they act out on the behalf of such and such. You know what I mean? Just like when you got people who do like dumb shit, and then they'll be like, Black Lives Matter, and then the news will be like, Black Lives Matter, you know, shot another cop, and it just be some crazy motherfucker who did something and then just said Black Lives Matter. That's what these crazy people are doing right now. And that's what I was about to bring up, because make no mistake, even if you see us dragging each other, talking our shit, we are content creators. We know where to stop most of the time, but we know, you know what I mean? We not about to sit up here and, you know, catch a flight and wait outside your house and follow you to work and confront you at your job. Like, we're not, the ones with sense are not doing that. And the ones who are doing stuff like that, once again, they're not even the content creators. They're not. Exactly. Did you see? And let me tell you another thing too. Y'all niggas watch all our shit, okay? And respond to the dumbest shit. So if I got somebody, like, for real, I know we overuse that word stalking, but if I got somebody stalking me, for real, okay? I ain't even told y'all, oh yeah, I ain't even told y'all half the shit. You goddamn right I'm gonna keep an eye on them. Okay? You might not want to hear about it or whatnot, because y'all never want to hear about the serious shit. But you goddamn right I'm gonna keep an eye on them. Don't you tell me to ignore them. Why? So they can fucking sneak up on me while I'm taking a shower and bust me side my head? No. Because that's what we dealing with. That is exactly what we dealing with. Now, did you see, Tracy, did you see that fucking, or any of it? Did you see any of that, that panel that crazy motherfucker did? With that 2.5 or 3 hour, I'm gonna watch it later tonight, the whole thing, because I saw some of it right before I got on live. Because I had to, you know, add it to my file. Motherfucker wanna sit up here. Yes, I got a file. What the hell? What do you think I'm just letting? I don't know why you sitting up here keep thinking that I'm gonna sit up here and keep letting you do all this crazy psycho shit and then just let it go. I don't know why. It's not a joke. And it's also, I'm about to show you, but we are allowed to protect ourselves. You can't sit out. And that's you right there. Get the fuck out of here, you psycho bitch. You even play yourself. Like, you a fucking weirdo. I know all your accounts that you think I don't fucking know. And the only reason that I have not shown everybody, well, I posted them at the command post. Yes, behind the gates that you keep trying to get in, we do talk about you. We do share information about you. I am. Everything you said is true. I'm training people how to protect themselves and how to spot you out. Everything that I know, they know. Everything they know, I know. And everybody that you think I have not talked to, and the past people that you've done shit with, we're all on the same page. I'm not like you. I don't have to get on here and tell what I'm doing to try and give you a one-up. If people know me, and the people that do know me behind the scenes, they always tell me like, damn, you got all this info and you just sitting on it. Yeah. Because I'm serious with my shit. You, on the other hand, you do incriminating shit and get on here and tell on yourself. Talking about shit that you're not even supposed to know if you weren't the one who did it. And if you ain't doing nothing, I don't know why you are so taken aback and obsessed and upset with the fact of me mentioning that I will put my hands on you. I don't know how you stalk people, but you're the victim. It don't make no sense. Because if I was scared of somebody, I would not constantly be in their underwear drawer. And I'm glad I was going to come live earlier, and I told you, shit kept popping up before I got live, and I had to watch it and redo my whole story. But you such a weirdo. I caught you in, I don't want to mention her name no more. But the girl I was talking about, the white lady who thinks she black, I caught you in her chat saying some shit like that you ain't even supposed to know. And when I say you ain't supposed to know, I'm talking about like some off YouTube shit. Like you are a fucking weirdo. You are a fucking weirdo. Oh my God. Get the fuck out of here. You are Jason. You are him. You notice I didn't even say your name. You fucking get the fuck out of here. You are him. You are him. Fucking weirdo. Jesus Christ. You just like Wolverine. Like scared to like say don't say his name, because then you and fucking 20 other fucking profiles is gonna pop up and won't stop bringing that name up. I purposely didn't say your name, not because I'm scared, but because I knew you was gonna insert yourself and hijack my fucking chat. Weirdo. And I don't care if he took the video down, because I downloaded it. Fuck. You think I'm always a step. I don't even mention shit unless it's already done. I purposely told everybody not to flag your shit until I downloaded the videos that I needed to download. And people only delete or take shit down when they know that they have crossed the line. That last little shit you did, like I said, I'm gonna watch it when I get off. But you had that, I don't know if that's your sister girlfriend, or your mama, or whatever she is, on the show dissecting. And she ain't nothing but a pillhead alcoholic too. That lovely lady bitch, you probably ain't here right now. You a stalker hoe too. Y'all, whatever it is, y'all all cut from the same cloth. I wouldn't be surprised if y'all was all running a fucking sweatshop out of fucking New Mexico, making them deadly ass lead jewelry shits. For somebody that wants to try and protect their name and their company and all that shit, you sure do like to come at the wrong people. And I don't know why you keep thinking I'm gonna do all this, but they better not retaliate. They better not come at me the same way. Didn't your Instagram just get snatched? And you was on here crying, begging for people to come on. Listen, nobody's gonna call into your show. You ain't gotta sit up there every 2 seconds and be like, if anybody wants to call in, I'm about to be out in 10 minutes, bye. You've resorted to, you are weird to the point to where if you tell people, like, niggas will not believe the shit that he be doing. I swear to God, like, if you literally tell people this shit, they would think that you are tripping or you're paranoid, because it's just, somebody cannot have that much time and energy. And I don't even tell y'all half the shit. oh my God, I've never seen somebody attack and mess with you just so you can play a victim. I've never seen people start a fight just to have people come at them so they can act like they are being attacked. It's just fucking crazy. Somewhere, yeah, oh yeah. And oh girl, I said I wasn't gonna bring you up either. But you are sad. Now everybody who's in here, I know probably like 20 of y'all are him. But everybody who's in here, if you be running these streets, y'all heard this fool call Nicole Tyler in a nigger bitch. Okay, I can say it, but that's what he called her. He even put it in the thumbnail. And then you got a black girl up in his comment section because somebody asked him, you know, why would you say something like that or whatever? And she gonna chime in and say, he never said it. Giving him a way out to be like, yeah, I never said it. You know, why would I say something like that? And if I did, I didn't mean it. But like, how the hell do you, oh my God. Y'all, that's what I mean by the fake outrage. Y'all talking about, I'm not y'all enemy. You literally have somebody over there who is black working with a open racist who literally, and this is why I shouldn't have got distracted with that lady over there, because I was on this nigga neck. Now he done had enough time to get a little phony panel together and preaching, you know, racist ideology. And this is why I said you don't ignore shit like that, because no matter how many times they set up shop, you keep knocking them at the kneecaps, hammering it down so they can never assemble. Now he done already propped up, you know, he done already got phase one and then propped up a little, you know, propped up a little set to where a little soapbox he can stand on, to where he can now start to plant these seeds into, and don't say, you know, because he already got people over there. So he can start planting his, you know, ideology into these people. And that's how it starts. And then y'all was trying to get the analogy that I made last week about how that's how Africa and the whole slave trade and, you know, Africans selling their own people and their own tribe members out before they realized what the fuck was going on, and it was too late and they got thrown on there too. And y'all, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Talk about cult shit. Got motherfuckers calling over there, even if you are white, black. And make no mistake, you guys, this is not about race far as us being racist. We are not racist over here. We do not hate white people. We just don't like you. So stop trying to minimize your accountability, or it makes you feel better to go, well, they just don't like white people. So it's not, no, bitch, it's you. I want you to know how much we don't like you and the angst. I want you to know. I do not care that you have depression issues. I do not care if you actually killed yourself, even though you're not. You're doing that for sympathy. But if you did, I don't care. I don't care. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people wouldn't either. I'm grown. I don't have to fucking do that. I don't care. You could die today. I would not give a fuck. You are nothing. People like you, when you get older, you realize there are some people that need to die out already, because they're doing more harm than good to the earth. You're one of those people, you and your kind, not whites, but your type, need to die out. I hate you. And I've only said that maybe one time. And I'm being, you know, nice, because I've never even remembered myself actually saying it. But I hate you. I do. And if I could, without losing, you know, the nice life that I've built up for myself, I would. I would. I would dog walk your ass. I swear to fucking God. All that shit you uncovered about that would be you. And I'll say it again. Usually when you fight people, you probably don't know because you always act like a bitch and scream, you know, bloody murder. But usually when you fight people, you need them to hit you back in order for it to be a real fight, because this is hard to be hitting people and they don't hit you back. But every once in a while, people can tick you off enough. Like usually when they maybe like go after your mom or they hit your child or something like that, to where it would just be on site, to where if I saw you, that's you. I hate your fucking face. I hate the way you talk. I just hate you. You're fucking, you have the worst fucking, you know, I don't know why you think, well, you fake believe that, you know, you're superior, but you have every one of the worst traits of being a white person. You're short. You have an ugly nose. You have a fucking fucked up hairline. I know you got a little dick. You're gay. You have no privilege. That's why you insert yourself into our sector, because you're trying to utilize or capitalize off that shit somehow. But and that's why you so mad now, because you want to have some say so in shit that you don't matter in. I am happy in the world is that you are not a heterosexual, because God forbid you try to reproduce. I mean, I hate you. You are, ugh. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart and my soul. Don't tell me how to react. Don't tell me what I can say. You are horrible. The things that you have done to people, the things that you do now. And you are, yes, you kept saying it, your world is going to be turned upside down. And evidently you want it and you like it, because you continue doing the shit that got you here in the first place. You punk bitch. Stop sending me requests. You're not getting in the command post. Yes, we talk about you. Yes, we have secret, private lives. Yes, we have changed the way we move to avoid you and your 5011 profiles and yes, all that shit you're thinking. You're not paranoid. Oh, look, there you go. Good. That way I know for sure now that you're hearing me. I mean, I knew you're going to watch this, but, you know, I always know you're watching me in real time. But so I'm good. Good. Makes me feel good. I feel good knowing that you just heard everything I said. And to that lovely, I don't know what trait. Listen, bitch, you too. You're trash. You are just another hoe from the trailer park. You sat over there too. And I know if I listen to you long enough, because see, I don't think every white person is racist, contrary to what y'all try and present. But I knew if anybody even sitting up there with him has to have something wrong. But I knew, you know, eventually, because you were on there the other day. I didn't even listen to that whole episode. But I do. I have to keep an eye on y'all. I do. Because I'm being stalked. But anyway, I'm going to watch it when I get off of here. And it probably is some real damning shit since you snatched it offline. because you usually leave everything up, but the racist shit started to come out of your mouth too. You just like this weirdo motherfucker. That's why I said that must be your. You know who she might be? It just hit me. Y'all know them people that be calling the Duchess Kelly Love Show? And it was that man who, because y'all know he's the one who be calling, playing on the phone, saying nigger and hanging up and shit. But do y'all remember that time that person called and then there was that lady in the background saying hang up? I bet you that's that white bitch. I bet you that's her. Because if you want me to believe that she just some random person that's just like you, oh, you got me fucked up. That's one thing. You think everybody's stupid. Ain't that many. Y'all connected somehow. I don't know, but y'all are. Somehow. Ain't no, you're unique. And I refuse to believe that there are more people out there just like you. I know the world is crazy, but you are your own type of freak. That you had to train people to, I don't know how y'all connected, but yeah. She did the same thing. I only came here because I was going through a bad time and I could relate to the abuse that these people go through over here. But once I got back on my feet, I didn't participate anymore. I just, watched from afar. But it's something about the abuse that I can relate to. The fuck? Like, what? You know a lot of this shit is just for shits and giggles, right? Bitch, I'm not abused. I wasn't abused, or a lot of other people. It's just entertainment. Bitch, don't be trying to put your trailer park problems on us and your ancestral. Don't do that. We don't do that shit. My mama is not my cousin. Stop. And bitch, you just like everybody else. You obsessed. Because you probably just like him, some weird shaped white bitch who is envious of the most basic black girl in this sector. Probably 21, aging like a banana, like spoiled milk. And you so coy and innocent, but in the end, you made that little, and Tracy better watch out because, there was a person, I don't know, in VS chat who said that if you give them a little money, they're going to fly and kick her ass, so she better watch out. Bitch, ain't a goddamn thing gonna happen. A goddamn motherfucking thing. Analyzing everybody, but bitch, you don't want to show your face. And then somebody in there, I heard y'all talking. Let me go back and look. Oh, I can't even see the chat from a record. I guess somebody came in there and said that you are going to get doxxed or something. And you kept acting like it didn't bother you, but bitch, you kept talking about it. At the end, you were like, oh, well, they, there are two kinds of people. And I'll just say they better be about, bitch, you ain't going to do shit. Ain't going to do a goddamn thing. Shaking in your boots. That's what you're doing. Shaking in them boots. Or them dirty ass sandals, whatever. And that's why people probably are scared to come onto your channel, because you were scared. Oh, everybody like being around black people and love being until it's time to get black. No, you are not immune to the bullshit. Y'all want to be in black spaces so bad? Welcome. So deal with the bullshit. Listen. You don't get to sit there and be halfway. No. I told you, if you even laugh, you come to this sector, you laugh at a joke, bitch, you are in it. Ain't no hopscotch and pussy popping, you're here. I'm not you. I wasn't abused. I don't have a lot of failures. I must want to be a failure and fit in because he said, did you get the Cliff Notes on my life? He used to sleep with women and now he's with a man, so he definitely wants to. What the hell that got to do with? Because you can't. A man or a woman don't want you. You another one that want somebody black to crawl up in you. Ain't gonna happen, Captain. The black people in the sector said no. We don't need y'all input. Y'all kept talking about, oh, the comedy over here is so dark. Everybody, there's some people who are really talented over here. They, can offer so much. They could, really be funny if they, bitch, we are funny. We are talented. We are thriving. We don't need your input. And we do not have to change anything to appeal to the minority, which would be you guys. And that's what I mean. Y'all need to really focus on the real problems. It's just like history repeating itself. You got white people trying to come in here, and since they cannot be a part or have a say-so, it all has to change. Preaching some ideology of devolving culture. And this dude already said in a nutshell that since white people are not allowed to have culture anymore, which is a goddamn lie, then nobody should have it. So he's basically saying, and he did it in so many words, that black culture and all these subcultures, bitch, ain't no subculture in America. We don't have a national race, and there is not a national language. None of that. We're all immigrants to a certain extent. You have American culture, and then you have, the cultures that are connected to, certain ethnicities and races. But for sure, black culture is not a subculture because this is a biracial country. Modern America, not before we became America. I'm not talking about with the Indians and all this shit when everybody was running wild and all. I'm talking about after the founding fathers. Post that. This country was built off of the backs of black people, and although racist, white, built off of black and white people. So we're not no subculture, okay? We either are the culture or part of the culture, but we're not the sub of anything, okay? And you're not gonna be able to have control of everything. Sorry, y'all got everything else. Let us have our word. You can't say nigga. I don't care how much you try and change and rewrite the whole rule books. You will never be able to. It shouldn't even be a situation, but there will never be a situation where you need to use the word nigga. So stop trying to do whatever you can so you can just know. And the funny thing is, you only have a problem with black culture and wanting to eliminate black culture, but you don't have a problem with Jewish culture, white culture. I can't have black people and they don't know how to. I can't fry chicken. Boom! Like you just can't take it, so it has to be destroyed. No, you don't even have to be here. We make up such a small portion of America. Like, go. Oh, I forgot. They don't even want you. Child. Sad. There ain't no us. Okay, I heard you. We just have to fix our culture over here in this sector and everything looks like it's getting on track. It ain't no us. And if something changed, it'll be through our making a decision. Somebody needs to tell you that because you got that dumb bimbo bitch over there sucking and blowing up your ass, helping you and co-signing your shit instead of checking you. Oh yeah, and two, Steve Gibson. I knew I didn't like your motherfucking Snapchat filter clown bobblehead looking ass. You goddamn right, I'm gonna call every time. I'm gonna call y'all motherfuckers out. What the fuck are you doing over there? You barely are accepted by us. You barely be even up over here. So what the hell? It's one thing to watch. And y'all play dumb. It's one thing to watch. It's another thing to click a button, go into the chat, type a word, hit enter. That means you want to be seen. That means you want to be seen. There's a lot of, we watch everybody, but there are certain chats that you just know for one reason or another that you don't need to be in their chat because it's just not a good look, or it's for one reason or another. So for you to bounce your bobblehead ass up over there, knowing the everything that don't say you don't know. Tired of hearing that shit. I didn't know. Yes, you do. It says a lot. That's him too. Oh my God. That Jake Smith. That's him too. That is fucking him too. And you always tell on yourself, but not only that, I still have my screenshots from when you tried to get into the command post. You was sending request after request. You are a fucking stalker. And I just got on a ramble. I didn't even show what I was about to show them, all the other things. You are and now y'all see what I be talking about. I didn't even call you Jason. You already talking about I ain't Jason. I just happened to look up and I see I'm not Jason. And then I saw your picture. See, they don't know, but I know. Like I said, I don't talk about everything on YouTube. But you be stalking me outside of YouTube, trying to get in and see what we talking about. That's why I want you to be worried and paranoid. And yes, we are talking about you. That's for sure. And I want you to feel like an outcast and left out. I told you that. I hate you. I know you have mental issues. I want you to, really have a fucking breakdown. I want that. Jesus Christ. Weirdo. Fucking sat up there a whole fucking 3.5 hours and be trying to talk. One person talking about cats and dogs and you be like, oh, have you tried that new Tracy? Like, you just have to you are a weirdo. You are a fucking weirdo. And you settle for Tatiana. You barely hi Tatiana. She be in there all the time just hovering. At first I had to click. I'm like, that gotta be a troll profile. Like, did he, is that some like Benji ass and shit where you done like paid a black person to, take a picture and, do like a live video real quick, but they really don't run the profile. You just use their likeliness to fucking convince us. Cause you would do some shit like that. You want to fit in so fucking bad. Oh my God. Cause I'm like, cause she be, listen. It don't matter if you go live 6 times a day, what you do, or if you be up in there at 4 o'clock, she be in there. Child. I wonder if she married to a white guy or something. Cause baby, you every day I just be like, oh my God, she is a trip. She is a fucking trip. And I be seeing you talk your little shit, girl. Keep talking, girl. I really feel bad for you. I do. Cause you talk real proper. People can fool you. You seem, smart, and I'm not saying you're dumb. There's some lacking going on, but you present really well and educated, but shut the door. Don't be having that. I'm like, what the hell? You smoking a cigarette? I hope you're not part of them either, Munch Bar. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Cause you know, the shit be getting me hot. It gets me hot because you overstep your boundaries a lot. But then not only do you overstep your boundaries, you are constantly talking about me, constantly poking. I mean, I don't even have to. Like last week or this week, I forgot all about you. And it's almost like when you don't get any attention, you act out even more. Just for, you know, me to say something or have a, you know, a rant like this, just for you to turn around and be on like, they're trying to kill me, FBI, like all this weird shit. And then another thing I'll be irritated, you think we stupid. You think we're stupid. And also that last part of like, you are just a typical fucking like to racist definition. Like, you think that every black person is scared of the law. Like, that's your main thing. Like, you think you're scaring people. Well, the FBI, like, you act like the FBI, like, we're not smart. Like, they are just so disposable that they got so much time to just be chilling and hanging on the phone with you. Like, that's an insult, one, to think that we're that dumb to believe that, for one thing. And then it's an insult to, you know, insult the law like that. The FBI is serious. You know, and I respect, you know, the cops and the law and all of that. Like, I don't really like when people play around like you're just, like they're just disposable enough to be in your back pocket. Like you, I don't know. It's almost like you got it like that. Nigga, you ain't shit. Not even as a white man in America. You are at the bottom of that list. You ain't shit. Not to mention, they would lock your ass up anyway. All the shit that you be up to. Like, boy, that irritates me. Like, boy, like, and you said it. Oh, my white privilege. I think you said that on 5-8. My white privilege will probably get them to, you know, look into. Didn't I tell you that they revoked your white pass? You ain't got that shit. That's why you all the way over here. Child. I don't know. I will say this. Troll pages. All you have to do, and I'm just saying because people make one of me, all you have to do is click on their profile picture. You can't have a troll page with also the same amount of subscribers and the same content. That's just all I'm saying. Like, there was a troll page today I saw running around and sniffing and sipping. And it was just acting funny. So I clicked it and it had no subscribers and no videos. So just keep that in mind. Like, troll accounts, they don't have subscribers and content. I mean, they could, but they don't have the same amount. You know what I mean? And wrench. And I've also come to the conclusion, maybe there's one or two, like I've noticed every once in a while, but most of those wrench profiles, they're Jason, okay? And he plays on that. Like, one, he has a lot of them because he gets blocked a lot. And he, you know, likes to come back, and, you know, that's part of his shtick, to just keep coming back. But more so, he uses that to be able to play on people, like, assuming that it's a troll. You know what I mean? Like, when he be doing that fucked up shit, and then he'll be like, oh, it wasn't me, it was a troll. No, that's him. They're all him. Very rarely do people make those profiles and pretend to be him. And when they are, you really can tell that it's not him.
And also, he's the only one to know where to get those, whatever wrenches, a blue troll or alien or screw. I don't know what the hell he is, but he's the only one to know where he's gotten that from. Okay? And all those profiles, because I know about graphics and stuff like that, if you don't have the original file, it's not going to be, how do I say this? It's not going to be a non-destructible file. So if they would have to take a screenshot of the small picture and then make a copy of that to make an avatar. And when they do that, you can tell that it's off. Like when they made that profile of me and they tried to take a snapshot of my avatar and redo it, but it just didn't look right. It was uneven. The colors was off. I mean, you have to spot it. I guess it's easy, but just put in your head that all of those profiles, they are him, though. Okay, I'm just saying. They're him. And he do be playing games and shit, too, because I'm always watching from the bushes, and I've seen him go into this person's chat and say, oh, why do they think that Benji is the wrench? And he'll turn around and be in another chat telling people that Benji is the wrench. And then he will hear Tracy, or especially back then, hear Tracy say something, and then he will go and be like, Mystery Van is a white man. He's trying to pretend to be black. This is even before I even came out. He's pretending to be some black guy, and he's really the wrench. And, you know, he'll go and take, like, screenshots of shit that be in my video, and he will put it in one of his videos and then be like, oh my god, like, he's the wrench. Like, he just be on some nigga be thinking he's smart and he not. And sometimes it'd be hard to sit up here and be want to tell people this shit and constantly explain it, because they either won't get it or it just sound fucking crazy. But it ain't enough. I be seeing the shit. I be seeing the trickery and the fuckery, and I be seeing all that shit. All of it. And he always tells on himself. I saw you in Axe April chat today too, talking about, you just, anytime somebody mention me, you come out, you just, here you go, just, the chat going up, you just see somebody say, Mystery Van, or something, here you go. Just floating up to the top. Nobody had an issue with Mystery Van until he started beefing. It ain't no we, and I didn't start beefing. Bitch, I came for you. Okay? And it ain't no we. Like I said, everybody else in here can have a problem with me. We're all black, that's cool. But at the end of the day, you're not them. You are not. I will never let you acknowledge you as one of us. It just won't happen. And I saw you in Axe April chat today talking about, if you really want to come for him, come for his big YouTube channel. That'll make... Like, stop it. Because then when I come and I shut your channels down, you just able to get back on that main channel after you know what. And like I said, I always be trying to let motherfuckers slide, but I should have just had that shit taken down. But that's okay, because like I said, I'm playing for keeps now. I'm not and I had to kick myself every day since, because it's too late now. But you gonna do something else. I kick myself every day for not having that channel shut down. I do. But I be having shit to do, and that take mental energy. And I don't know. I just be hoping, like, you know. But it's okay. It's all good. Because I see you not gonna stop. I see you gonna continue to overstep your boundaries. So from here on out, it is what it is. And we on an equal playing field, because I know who you are. I know your identity. I know your business. I know where you live at. So you can't just harass from the shadows anymore, motherfucker. So, eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. And if you really want to get gritty, like I said, I only live 3.5 hours away, bitch. And I mean that. I'm sorry. I'm following my instincts. And I got to. I just. My spidey sense is going off, and I could be wrong, but I had to do that. I'm sorry. Oh, he don't even know too that I've been. Let me tell you something. Wrench, Jason, you don't even be knowing. Like, I don't know why you keep thinking that you can do other, like, you don't even change your tactics. Like, you try to reach out to whose page did I the ATLian girl, and I'm glad that I was over in whatchamacallit's chat to let everybody know, do not let him on your platform. All he does is, that's it. He asks, you start off asking that same shit about the N-word, and you are Jason. I mean, I'm not saying it like to convince, like, it just irritates me how people be like, well, but you the same MO. Obsessed. I don't know why you want to, like, you use the N-word anyway. I don't know why you feel like you need to get into this debate with black people about why. It's the same thing. Why nobody should be able to use it but white people, right? Because that's what it always boils down to. Just like with you thinking that, oh, there's no racism when you say N-word and all this other stuff, but yet you're constantly at the end of your, send me anything that's anti-Jew, Didn't I tell you that black people, we think whites and Jews are the same thing, okay? We do not just, that anti-Semitic shit, take that white shit back to wherever the fuck you from. Y'all all in the same category, same shoebox. Isn't any anti-Semitic, anti-gay? I know you were a fag, but like, trying to take the word racism from us so you can only use it. No, bitch. It don't work like that. And I'm going to always bust you out and speak out on shit like you, because if I can do these pity-patty arguments with everybody in the sector, then I'm going to always speak up on your bullshit. You keep getting mad that I keep cock blocking. Every single time I find out that you done reached out to another content creator, and I'm going to be right there saying no. It is what it is. Every time. I hate you. Yeah, I just didn't want to bust you out because I was started, I got to talking and I realized midway, like, I didn't know if you wanted me to say something, but yeah, she was there. Messing with her, harassing people, her too. And guess what? Let me tell you how I knew it was you. She didn't even tell me who it was. I don't even think she knew at the time. She had a question and she told me what, like, the first sentence said, and I said, that's motherfucking Jason posing as the wrench. And come to find out, it was your ass. It's crazy. You are still harassing black women. Ugh. Just crazy. And that's why I'm going to keep telling people. And don't email him back or nothing, because all he going to do is use that to get your phone number and start calling you. And that's what I meant to do. Before I leave, this is what happened too. Before I leave, I'm about to play this voicemail. Okay? Just to prove. It's a whole bunch of other shit, y'all. But I'm about to play this voicemail now. This crazy motherfucker. To this day, I still don't know how he got my phone number. But okay, I've been on his head these past couple months. However, when he left this voicemail, I did not know this nigga. I didn't know who it was. This is right after Tube Talks had made that documentary busting him out for being that Tracy parody troll, whatever, where he was basically imitating as a black woman, making fun of black people for damn near a whole year. Anyway, this nigga called my phone and left this weird ass rant on the voicemail, and I just never put it out or anything like that because I didn't know who it was, what it was, and I didn't want them to think they had me shook because I wasn't. But in hindsight, looking back, this nigga was already stalking me. How the fuck you get my phone number, motherfucker? I mean, for real. I still, to this day, really don't know how. We didn't even have a beef technically at that time. I'm like, this Negro is, no, I've spoken on have my phone number. Why would she have my phone? No, I've never spoken to her spoken on the phone. I didn't even know that she had that she's been a subscriber of mine. I didn't know that. And she didn't have my phone number. So I'm like, damn. Anyway. Good night, just lovely boo. Let me get that voicemail out really quick. Alright, so it's my last little piece. I'm about to play it for y'all. Thank you for staying with me to the end. And now, y'all know how dramatic I am. I had to throw a little, editing and visuals to it to really give y'all the, effect and the depth of this psycho motherfucker. I just had to, y'all know how I am. My eyeballs are scaring me. Okay. Oh, well, shit. I thought I saw a leg next to me. I was about to scream. See? I'm gonna be living like this. Okay? Alright, y'all.
You're fucking crazy. You have no idea what kind of a person I am or what the point of what I've done was. Nicole knows. Wolverine knows. Lots of people with intelligence, culture, and not racism figured it out, but you are in your own fucking paranoid feelings, and you're crazy. You're just as crazy as everybody accusing you. None of that shit is true. And the truth is already out there. You just choose not to listen to it. You better look inside, because all that fucking angst you have, self-inflicted, it's nothing from you.
Did y'all hear that? I played it again because I don't know what the hell he was talking about. Now, I know I heard him talk about Nicole, and I told y'all, you know, I've already spoke on how I felt about her talking to him behind the scenes, but that ain't what this is about. He mentioned Wolverine's name, which is weird because it was always something about him, and Wolverine was so active that I find it hard to believe he just disappeared. But I always was able to tell. He's another one. He tries troll accounts, but I don't know. He tries troll accounts, but you can always tell when he speaks out. You know what I mean? I don't know. Oh, Tracy, you left. I hope you heard that voicemail. Did you hear that voicemail, Tracy? You still here, or you already heard it? If not, I'll send it to you. Did y'all hear that? I don't know. I swear to God, I don't know what the hell he was talking about. I just listened. He was like, they know, and you. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, nigga, was you threatening me? You don't know what kind of person I am. I'm like, oh my God. Jesus Christ. Child. And this was in, I gotta look. I think it was September or August. It might have even been August. And he can't say that's not him. Well, he did actually. First he said he didn't, he would be like, he's paranoid, he's lying about me hacking and leaving voicemails. I don't know if he forgot or what. And then when I played, well, I didn't play it. Then he switched it up and was like, I did leave him a voicemail because he was threatening my life. Nigga, I didn't even know. I just now played. I didn't know you to threaten you. I didn't know. Yeah. I didn't know yet. I'm gonna play it one more time for y'all. Oh, weirdo.
You're fucking crazy. You have no idea what kind of a person I am or what the point of what I've done was. Nicole knows. Wolverine knows. Lots of people with intelligence, culture, and not racism figured it out, but you are in your own fucking paranoid feelings, and you're crazy. You're just as crazy as everybody accusing you. None of that shit is true. And the truth is already out there. You just choose not to listen to it. You better look inside, because all that fucking angst you have, self-inflicted, is nothing from you.
Oh yeah, that's him right there. A file, nigga. I know you watching. A file on you. I have. Child tester teaser. I don't know. I don't know if he was high on meth and start getting paranoid over his shadow. Bitch, I don't know. Don't know. But hide your wives, hide your kids, lock the door, lock the window. Click the private tab on your browser. Get you some, I don't know. At all costs, protect yourself. But that's it, y'all. I didn't mean to scare y'all. Drop that now, y'all. Now, niggas like, I ain't going to sleep now. How the fuck you gonna drop that tape and tell a bitch to go to sleep? But yeah, sleeping one eye open. I don't know. But I appreciate you guys. And, you know, I'm not just crazy for no reason. But I appreciate y'all and put my Instagram and everything. Just too much. Too much. Too much. Too much. Well, let me put the link to the command post. If you part of the van crew, that's where I got the other shit posted where but we don't want him to see. So I'm gonna go get my link from there. Hold on. The command post, if y'all don't know what it is, it's like, it's Patreon for free. Okay, it's my free Patreon, just in a nutshell. So, but yeah, I'm about to go to bed, sleep for a couple hours. But I appreciate everybody, and I like a little night shift. It's a new day tomorrow, even though it's already tomorrow. Everybody from yesterday, I'm done with. So, if y'all got something to say, I'm done. I give y'all one video to make to get what you gotta say out, but I ain't got time. Ain't got time. My back hurt too. Keep seeing them damn eyeballs from that voicemail. Every time I close my eyes, I'm like, oh shit. Anyways, bye you guys. Have a good night rest, or hope you are gonna have a good day at work and everything. And what's today, Tuesday? Oh, the barbershop open. Yeah, alright y'all, I'm out. Peace. I'll respond to any emails and stuff too. Yeah, I told you I didn't. My phone today, gotta catch up. But I'll respond to any emails and stuff. But bye, y'all. Be safe. Lock the doors and the windows. You know, Jason lurking, y'all.